Hey guys, so today I'm going to teach you how to make a paper crane. The first thing you're going to need is a squared paper. If you don't have squared paper and all you have is a regular sheet of paper, you can cut it as where it can be a square. So if you have a colored paper, you have to make sure that the colored is facing down. So let's start. The first thing you're going to do is grab this corner and align it with the other corner. And that way you'll create a triangle. So then you just flatten the opposite side. And you do the same thing again. You create another smaller triangle. So you grab one corner and you align it with the opposite corner and you flatten the area that has not been flattened, which would be this area. So then you have a smaller triangle. And you have these openings. So you grab this first opening, you put your hand inside, okay, and you flatten it out. So flatten this corner, this side, and it should look like a square. And you do the same thing to the opposite side. So you put this up, put the side up, you can bend it so it can be straight. You put your hand inside, just like this, and then align it, and then just flatten the side. Then you should have a perfect small square. And these two flaps, these two openings. So what you do with this opening, with this side, is you line it with the middle line, exactly like this. And you do the same thing to the opposite side. And then it should look kind of like a kite, and you do the same thing with the back side. You grab this side and align it with the middle line and flatten it. You grab this side, align it with the middle line and flatten it. And it should look like a kite as well. So then you open these flaps, put your hand inside, and you should have this line that has been created, or like a little crease. And what you do with that is you just bend it in, you fold it in like that, and you do the same thing with this other side. You fold it in, you see the line? You fold it in. You just make sure that it's all folded, that it's all flattened, and then you just put it back, like that. It should look like this. So then you do the same thing with the opposite side. You see these two flaps, you open them, you put your hand inside, and you fold in the crease. You do the same thing to the opposite side, you fold in the crease, and you just push it back. So then you should have these two flaps, and what you do with these two things, what you do with these, set it down. So you fold this part in, creating a small triangle. And you do the same thing with the other side. You grab this corner and this corner and fold it in, aligning it with the middle line. And it should look like that. And you do the same thing with the opposite side. You grab this side, align it with the middle line. You grab this side and align it with the middle line. And then you should have two. It should look like the same thing that it did, but smaller. So then you grab it like this, okay, and you open this side, and you bend this part back, and close it. And you do the same thing with the opposite side. You open it, grab this part, bend it back, and close it. Then you should have two big sides. What you do with these two big sides, you just fold them back. exactly like this. And you fold this other side back. And then you just open it. And if it's really small from here, you can blow through this little hole, make it bigger. There's not much of a difference, but still. And then you create the head. All you do with the head is just kind of bend it forward, bend this little part forward, and you create the head of the origami. And then you can just fix it a little if it's a little crooked. Just fix it, straighten it out. And there you have your paper crane. Thank you for watching.